season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
And now as we get toward the home stretch here of the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you're going to have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play even if they're not starters.
And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on first and second down. And then on third down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Returnable for Lockett. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on speed over parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Smith now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Singleton on the tackle. No gain on the play.
They'll go again with Genty. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down.
53-yard attempt.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. Nick's going to keep this himself. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor a winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Knicks to the air. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They need 12 here. It's third down. Throwing Knicks. Setting up a screen for Harvey. Stiff-armed him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
13 yards on the play. And the Broncos.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation. Short shotgun, and they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Working out of the gun is Knicks. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward of him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Gino. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Well, they work this out past the 25.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Raider
Play action. It's Smith. A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Mayer out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Gino now to throw.
2nd and 7.
He's got a man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Broncos take over.
The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Nix's pass.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nix going to give to Hardy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Landon Roberts there on the tackle. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had an early impact on the game. Sensational so far. And they'll likely be looking to find more ways to get him involved. Now Smith. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright. And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. You know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
20. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
1st and 10.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Gino. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, here's Smith. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. And he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
To the days just in a fumble recover. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Genty will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Broncos take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there, not a big impact on 1st down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. To throw is Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to the air with Nix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And the ball comes loose. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Harvey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Complete to Troy Franklin.
On the give, it's Harvey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Brought down right at the line.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 2. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. His defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team?
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Broncos 7.
So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that guy and say, all right, they're going to come after you, but we believe in your talents. Take care of the football, and let's go.
Here's Smith. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DJ Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up
to throw is Smith. Pressure comes and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th down. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Now it's Lockett. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And a Raider 1st down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Tackle by Talanoa Hufanga.
Smith. Throwing middle, and it's complete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Smith. And he is caught. And he's going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
A give out of the gun to Genty. An agile move and a nice game, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Lockett with a grab over the middle. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The quick hitter complete. It's Tucker. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
2nd and 6 at the 7.
Back to throw, Smith. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Smith now to throw. Now he's going to step up, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Geno Smith, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
21, Broncos 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders have recovered. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Tucker hauls it in over the middle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 4. Smith going to try and run with it. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Geno Smith, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw, here's Nix. And that went to the right side and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing Nix. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Well, he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. So halftime here out west, let's go east. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Looking to put a drive together. Off of play action. Here's Smith. It's complete to Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Throwing now is Geno. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards.
From the 50, it's Smith. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And this is going to be another 1st down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 36.
Another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Smith throwing again. And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line.
Now Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
And 13.
Now Geno. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there.
Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Well, finds Sutton on the right side, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 54 yards. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Wants to try to end the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, good move. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Raider
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 17.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Las Vegas.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
On the option, it's Smith himself. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Smith. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Nick Bonito picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that, because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
And when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
That's taken in by Franklin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
On the play. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. Down the right sideline. And finally wrestled down at at the 8-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Nix. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else.
Touchdown, Broncos! R.J. Harvey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are back within a score. Let's look to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Raiders 28.
So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. They juked it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and Geno Smith headed back out for this next possession. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Nix to the air. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Broncos.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
Once more with Harvey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Setting up a screen for Harvey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Nix. Now throw right side. We're going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
The Raiders take over first.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he dropped it on the 10, but a little unlucky there. Into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this swim lead.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 13-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
Complete to Trey Tucker. A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That is caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he works free. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, O'Connell. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. First target, first catch at a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 13 brings up 3rd and
on a sneak, it's Nix. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
A gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
To throw is Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nix's pass
2nd and 10.
incomplete out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got him out, but it's Sutton. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton. It's a gain of
throwing
5.
Nix.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Open man, and again it's Sutton.
Nix's pass.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Touchdown! From 4 yards out.
Touchdown.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you're getting more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 66 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Right back to Genty on 1st down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards
To throw here, O'Connell.
It's 2nd and 8.
Wide open receiver, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And O'Connell now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 13 yards out. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Denver's offense now set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of
2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun is Nix. For Kidder here, it's complete.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Get some space. And they're looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
2 yards on the play.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Oh, a heck of a move. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
16 yards.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 16 yards.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
A loss of 9 yards.
They're going. It's Nix. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of the 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders are going to win the football game. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's going to have a ring of first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 47.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Oh, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half.